What's up, everyone? This is Kenny here from Proby Stories. Uh, the past few days, right, I've been reflecting a lot about my sales career. So today's topic, we're going to discuss about the harsh realities you're going to face as a sales professional. Especially whatever you do, the sales professional. This is what my experience is for the past 13 years in sales. Yes, I've been in sales for 13 years. And this month is actually my anniversary month. March, I joined sales in 2010, March 2010. Okay, so let's talk about what is the harsh realities that you're going to face, so that if you are thinking and if you are going to sales and you are thinking of going to sales, this is my personal experience. Okay, I hope that you do not use this as an excuse not to go in, because I see out there a lot of people is telling you how much money you can make, and this is true. Okay, you will really make a lot of money. Okay, and what you can get from the sales, but they don't tell you what's the harsh reality, especially in the Malaysian context. So today I try to give you something that's a Malaysian context, a local context. Okay, the first one that you find that you're sales, right, is that your family and your friends, right, they will straight away just disappear, suddenly. Especially try to sell insurance or multi-level marketing products. Have you heard of some multi-level marketing product? You open in this line, straight away your friends and family all disappear. I've tried multi-level marketing, I've tried insurance, I tried real estate, I tried unit trust. So I've been in sales for as long as I can remember lah. So don't expect your friends and family to be supportive at the start of your sales career. It's always that way, because these people, they know you best. So they will be thinking, hey, this person can trust or not. After I got any problem, will this person still be around? So that is something that you have to earn the trust as time goes by. Okay. Number two, you will get rejected a lot, but you will get used to it. I've read research that show, right, getting rejected is the same. The feeling of getting rejected is the same as feeling of pain. Pain, yes, pain as in you take a needle, poke your finger, you get punched in the face. So that's why a lot of times, like, when you can deal with rejections, people actually want you. That's where the entrepreneurs are all there. Successful people, you also deal with rejections every day. However, if you are in a sales professional and if you are a business owner, you will definitely need to be familiar with rejection. It's part and parcel of life. The most painful rejection, they are not personal. Even your friends and family who are rejecting you today is not personal. It's just they're rejecting your offer. They're not rejecting you. You still can go out there and meet them for coffee, meet them for family dinners, especially during Chinese New Year, correct? Or Hari Raya. So this is the second part. You get rejected a lot. Quick pause. If you would like to support this channel for absolutely free, you can check out the links below. If you buy anything from that link, I may get paid a small commission at no cost at all to you. And next, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, on to the video. The third one, I feel is that this country, right, in Malaysia, they do not know how to appreciate salespeople. To them, salespeople is always a dispensable cost. If they can hire the lowest, they'll hire the lowest cost, so that they can get the bang for buck. They can just test out. Because these employers, they themselves do not know the proper way to train the salesperson. So they depend on people like sales managers. Where in my course of my careers, I always have sales managers, I have team leaders, but you don't expect these people to actually have time to train you. The sales knowledge and skills that I got is always come from books, talking to other successful salespeople. Most of them will not be actually bothered to talk to you because they have their own secret they don't want to share, which is normal. So back to the company, right? Most companies will view this as expenses that you need to eliminate or keep lowest as possible. Your commissions is one of the company's biggest expenses. The next thing you need to know is that the companies actually treat salespeople, most of the companies anyway, as dispensable and replaceable. It's always replaceable, and everybody's replaceable, right? But a salesperson is the easiest to replace. You know why? Because your KPI is very clear. There is 100% and there's 99%. It's either you hit or you don't hit. There's no in between, okay? It's either you close or you don't close. So when it comes the time of evaluation to keep or not versus the revenue that is generated, it's very easy to see clearly. There's underperforming one, out you go. As the door is there, help yourself, find some other career. Okay? So this is true for every job that you're going to get, every sales job that you're going to get. If you are not good, you're out. They give you a probation period, not good, you're out. And a lot of people, they cannot survive this because the next thing, even they see as replaceable, right? Something they see as dispensable and replaceable, even though it's generating revenue for a company, they will not want to invest. Employers do not invest in their salespeople. You will see employers investing a lot in marketing, they are investing a lot in R&D. But when it comes to sales, they expect you to come in, hit the ground running. Okay? It's something I really don't understand. Because to sell professionally, right, it's a conscious effort, It's a conscious effort that needs training. Unfortunately, the employers do not know how to train. It's more than just skills. It's EQ, it's IQ. There's a lot of combination that makes a salesperson successful. Frankly speaking, I haven't found a combination, because if I found a combination, I would have retired by now. So I'm still looking for the combination. So when you start your sales career, right, or just start a sales career, or you have been in the sales career for long, I think you will agree when I share with you most of the managers out there, your sales managers out there, don't know anything. They also don't know how to train you. They will train you in a way that they have done business before, how they have done it before. Okay, please follow. When you have followed, then as you get better, you can change and incorporate your own style into that sell. But at the start, you can follow. Okay. Personally, for training and development, what I did was that I looked in the internet. I followed people read books from Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy, all these kind of sales books, Jeffrey Gitomer. I don't know whether if you've heard of Jeffrey Gitomer. So these are sales specific books. I read about sales specific books, and then I'll slowly go into YouTube podcasts. That's how I try to improve my skills. Next one is that you are only as good as your last sales. It doesn't matter how many million, how many percent, how much money you generate for the company. Remember this. Remember that I said that earlier that you are replaceable and dispensable. You are exactly that. Okay. Do not think that you are bigger than the company. No. So when you go in to work for employer, remember that your employer is actually your employer. You are paid to get the sales. You're not paid to go there and do something else and then just sit down there and be a dead weight to the team or to the company. You're paid to get sales. Don't expect people to recognize or appreciate. Okay? Out there, don't expect people to recognize or appreciate you. Especially if you're dealing with prospects. Human beings are all in it for themselves. So when you deal with people out there, remember, they have their own agenda. You also have your own agenda. So everybody are trying to see whether you can come to a mutual agreement. Don't expect them to appreciate what you do. Don't expect them to appreciate your effort, that how much time you put into your work. They just care about the results. Same goes for you as well. You only care about the results, okay? But to get the results, you have to put things behind the scene that people don't know. That is. So don't expect them to understand. Just do your work, do it well. Well, one thing that is, because you are dispensable and replaceable, right? Employers tend to not pay you well. I'm close to 40 already. Okay, being in sales for 13 years. And my salary is still less than 5,000. Basic salary, still less than 5,000. So if you want to be in sales, right? You want to stay in sales or you want to go to management, you have to decide at the start. Because if you were to stay at the sales level, where you go out there and meet customers, you prospect for customer, you can do that, but you have to think about what you want in the future, okay? What I mean is that you might need to change industry to get higher salary, but you still remain salesperson. Or you want to go to management. If you want to go to management, you need to strategize early, decide early, okay? Or the most famous one, most salespeople, they end up doing their own self-employed, those becoming self-employed, okay? Freelancers or self-employed. So you can do that as well. But anyway, that's life. Okay, if you are in sales, you don't expect your salary to increase like crazy. Because if they increase your salary like crazy, basic salary like crazy, what's the motivation for you to actually go and get sales? Okay, unless you are in the industry, like I mentioned, high technology industry, or something that's new and niche. I've seen salespeople who earn like what 500,000 a year. Yes, 500,000 a year, but it's a very niche position. Client servicing, you only have like a few big customers that you need to service. So those are the industries that the salespeople really earn a lot. Seeing the highest is about 500k a year, RM, Malaysian ringgit 500k a year, salesperson. So as I reflect back my life as a 13-year sales veteran, I was wondering what am I doing in my life. Sometimes you can't help but compare, like my friends all surrounding me, most of them are professionals. Some of them are engineers, some doctors, most of them engineers and doctors. And they are having a stable life now. They are married, most of them are married, they have kids, and some of them are not, but they are still professionals. While me, I have to slog it out day by day, trying to earn a salary, trying to match that kind of income that they get. Okay, they are easily earning like 5 figures a month from their professional job. Or if not 5 figures, it's so close to 5 figures, and they are very comfortable now. While my salary stays stagnant for years at the end. So I lose a lot on that. So sometimes it's really depressing. This is a thing that you will not avoid being in sales. It's one of the harsh realities you have to face. You will always be comparing your life with someone else's. And sometimes you crave that stability, the stability of knowing a stable paycheck every month comes and you know what to do with it. But in sales, it's not fixed. Okay, the only thing that you can fix and you can control is your own activity. Yeah, I think that's all I want to share for my experience. I hope it helps for those who are thinking of joining in sales industry in Malaysia. This is my personal experience. I hope it doesn't deter you. If you want to go and try, I highly recommend you to go and try, especially when you're young, energetic, and you don't have much commitments. Please go and try. Sales has a lot of its own benefits, and which I think you can actually find online. Okay, but I feel that a lot of people have not been talking about what is the harsh reality involved when you're in sales, especially if you're in Malaysia. So that's why I thought that I should just turn on the camera and share today. Before this, I also shared harsh realities of being a real estate agent in Malaysia. You want to check that video out, it's right here. So I'll see you again in the next video. This is Kenny here from Property Stories. Bye bye.